Hey Lars, can you hear me okay? My audio coming through all right? No, yes. That's not working. Picture is cropped. How so? Like not far enough away or? Okay. How's the picture look? Looks like picture in picture. Huh. I don't know if I can fix that or not. Okay, cool. I'm just been fighting with it for like the past hour. I've just been fighting with it, trying to get it to go. So full screen. Okay, cool. Cool. At first it wasn't working at all, and then I had to, I've been good, Roger. How you been? Just trying to get something going here. Bought a Logitech 310, so the llama will not be pleased, yeah. There's probably not very many people who know about the llama. So, cool, glad it's working. Seems to be doing alright. Let's see. I get a test run sandwich or two, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, is it? Oh, I know why. Made a test run sandwich or two. Right on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, I will never let you forget the llama, no. This is pretty cool. I might have to do a llama story time. I know you should do a video, Roger, and tell them about your llama story. Carbs has to tell it. I can't remember it now. He was doing a, was it a weekend, survival weekend, with just like a knife only, and he was like, ended up getting chased around by some llama, some random llama, in someone's field. It's been like, God, it's been like 4 years now, hasn't it? 4 or 5 years? It's been a long time. Time flies when you're having fun. Evil llama, yeah. Let's see. I'm also on Facebook, so trying to multitask. There'll probably be a video. I'll probably go ahead and post the video. Yeah. I'm just kind of testing it out right now. I want to make sure you guys could see it and hear me okay. It's got a built-in mic. So, let's see. Yeah, it does post as a video afterwards. Hey, Prepping to Endure, how you doing? Just following you all over the place, intimidating you. Yeah. You should have tamed it, Roger, and made it your pet. You could use it as a pack animal. Guarding the castle, yeah. So. See. So actually what I wanted to do is I want to do a live Q&A this Friday. I shot a video out in the woods, but it's a little dark because I got a new camera, which I will go get. I should have had them ready, but so basically what happened was I was using my Olympus Tough Shot mostly, and the flip screen just went out on me, which I showed on video, and so I went back to my Sony flip cam. Let's see, which is here, which is just a simple point and shoot. But when it comes on, the screen is blank. So before it would only do it when I turned it around. But now the screen is all dead. So it makes filming difficult because if I can't see what I'm doing, then I'm doing stuff like I'm talking in the camera like this, or I'm off to the side or something. So this was my main for a majority of my videos. Just a Sony. Let's see, get the number. See if you can see that number. It's a little fuzzy, but so HCR CX220. So Olympus is down. Now this one is down. It still works, but there's a place called Camera Text in Ballard. Google Maps it, I guess. They're going to be. I guess they can fix it, so I might run it down there as soon as I have a chance. Hey, M.I. Woodsman, how you doing, buddy? So that was the two camera problems. They both went out in the same week on me. So right now I'm running this guy. I have a Panasonic GH2, which is right here. This is my new camera. I bought this used. So, yeah, Olympus has fallen. Marked a screen slayer. Yeah. So, this is the current. It has a lens the lens comes off on this one, so I can later upgrade and get better lenses as time goes on. Also, I can hook up a a cordless mic. I can get a mic that I can hook up to this because it's got a audio input where I think it's, oh, it's right here. So I'll be able to hook up a mic to it so you guys will be able to hear me better. You know, so, and it's got a little tab right here for mics and other stuff I can go. Of course, I'm still using the Manfrotto 290X tripod, which is, you know, it's not light, but it's, you know, man, it's such a good tripod. So I did a year with the gear with it, so really good stuff. So I've been meaning to upgrade my camera equipment for a while now, so this will be my main. So it's got the view screen here, and you just turn it on. So, oh. So I'll be able to see when I'm filming. I just got to play with it a little bit more and get used to its settings. And I shot a little bit of test video, excuse me, and it was kind of dark, so I got to figure out how to get it better. So it'll be a little bit of a learning curve, but hopefully, I believe with Windows Movie Maker, which is what I use to edit my videos, I'll be able to brighten it, I hope. So we'll see. Let's see, that's a great camera, friend. You are going to be very pleased. Yeah. Yeah, it's so far it's a good camera. I keep on it. That's a sweet camera. What do you do for a living? What do I do for a living? I work security. I'm a supervisor on the, unfortunately, the graveyard shift. Are you a photographer? No, I'm just totally amateur. I'm just most of the time I'm just winging it. This was I bought last week at a place called Kenmore Camera, which I will when I actually do a video on this, I'll link it for you guys. But they have new and used cameras. They have lots of really nice tripods. And are you freaking thing fit well? Are you a photographer and kicking thing fit well with it? What do you do in real life? I like Sears Kenmore. Where did I come up with my name? There is a online comic called Foamy. It's illwillpress.com. You can find them here on YouTube, actually. There's a photograph. I did this. I talked about it in my 7 questions for YouTube. In the background, there was a poster, and it said it was a poster of a picture of a bagel, and it said "Eat carbs." And I just thought it was funny, so I started using it, and it stuck. So that's kind of where I came up with that. Comic book thing. It's more like an online. It's an online comic cartoon series. Uses a lot of swearing though, so viewer be advised. Oh yeah, Foamy rocks. Foamy good stuff. He does actually. He has another little character called the Pumpkin Guy, and he does live streams for that. It's actually they're like 2 hours long, but they're pretty interesting. Why the fedora? I love that hat. It's a Pendleton wool hat. I just love it. Oh, cool. I love that pillow, man. It was a little spendy, but man, I sleep so good on it. I mean, because I'm a side sleeper anyway, but you know, I've woken up, you know, with the crinked neck in the morning. It's bad times, but every time I've used that pillow, it's just been, man, it's been 100% just really good pillow. So yeah, I was gonna get out last weekend, but man, I woke up, because I worked a night shift, it's sometimes it's tough getting up in the morning, getting things going. Jason Jeremy's Adventures, hello. Yeah, so I woke up Saturday, just wasn't feeling it, went back to sleep, woke up like 3 hours later, just my body like felt heavy because I was so tired. And I just wasn't feeling it, so I just ended up staying home. So I was going to get out Sunday to do a day trip, but when I woke up, it was the same thing. I just wasn't feeling it. So, I mean, if you're not feeling it, sometimes you don't have fun when you're just not feeling it, I guess. So, what are you going to do? I can shift this upward. There we go. Try not to look. Trying to shift things around, so. Yeah, honestly, it's just when I do get out, I really love it. So I mean, some days you just don't want to do things. I mean, some days you're just meant for sitting home watching things online or watching a movie. I mean, I did go out and see Wonder Woman that Sunday night, which was great, really good movie. What's your favorite Bushcraft camping knife? Favorite. I mean, I really love the BK7. I mean, I really love the LT Wright GNS right now. I've been using that a lot more. I've noticed that I'm kind of more moving towards the smaller blades rather than the larger ones. Yes, I'm hoping for sunshine this weekend. I'll just go ahead and I'll announce it. We're my buddy Lars and my buddy Dan. We're going to be doing a cook-off challenge this coming weekend, so that should be fun. Do you always go Han Solo when you camp? Have you heard anything from SAZ? SAZ? Who's SAZ? Do you always go Han Solo when you go camping? So, not every, yeah, okay. Do I ever hear anything from him? No. And I don't really want to say anything bad about him, but I sort of just stopped watching his videos because I was personally just tired of hearing about his store every video. And, I mean, that's why I kind of was a bit annoyed about hearing about stores, Amazon stores. And I honestly just wasn't really enjoying the content anymore. I mean, when I found his channel, I was really, I liked how enthusiastic he was about a lot of his gear and his knives and his EDC. I thought rock on, but then it didn't seem like the enthusiasm was there anymore. So I just sort of stopped, lost interest in his channel. But I haven't heard anything about him. I haven't even looked at his channel in months. I don't think he's a bad guy. I mean, I've always thought he was a good guy, but just the way he took his channel, I wasn't really that impressed. So, well, I don't dislike him personally, but I just didn't like the direction he took his channel. I mean, I'm sure people stopped watching mine for the same reason. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? What general area do you hike and do vids? Snoqualmie River somewhere? Ever make it out to the Olympic Peninsula? Well, actually, I was thinking about doing a video on this, but maybe I'll just do it here. So how it works is, in Washington State, if you go to the Olympic National Forest, you can make fire, you can camp, you can do all sorts of things. In fact, you don't even have to go to a designated campground. You can just park your car, walk into the woods, whether it's 10 feet, 100 feet, 100 yards. You can just stop and make a fire and camp out there. You don't have to go to any specific sites, which is nice. If you go to a park, there are, of course, there are restrictions. You can't have fire unless it's a designated fire pit with like a ring or one of those concrete borders to keep the fire in. And sometimes I do. There's natural areas that have nothing but just little trail systems. There's no picnic table. There's no water hookups. There's no electricity. There's nothing. It's usually just a trail, and people will go and walk their dogs there and whatnot. So I'll go shoot my videos at the natural area because there's usually fewer people. I'll just go, like the tarp shelter practice video I put up. That was the natural area. In fact, I was literally like 3 feet from the trail, but I was walking along because I was checking it out, and I saw that spot, and I was like, hey, I should do a quick shelter video right there. So it was mostly just for practice and somewhat just to get a video up. I wanted to just do that. Practice is always good, I think. So it also gives me something to look at too. When I go back and look at the videos, I can sort of critique my own work and say, well, could I have made that better? Could I have done this better? Could I have done this, done that? And I had some questions on Facebook. Why didn't I do a plow point? Why didn't I stake out why didn't I stake out the 3 corners? I actually do want to do that, and I want to try to do more tarps shelters this year. So, all right, brother, have a good one. Hi, Dolores. Let's see. Yes, no fires at Rainier. So Mount Rainier is an active volcano here in Washington State, and it's considered a park. And the main reason they call it a park is so that they can force campers into the pay areas, and they basically take your money. They don't want you cutting any wood. They don't want you cutting anything down. They don't want you even picking up off the ground. They want you to go in and they want you to buy firewood at $6 a bundle for just 5 sticks of wood. So no burning at the national park. I believe the Olympic Peninsula, I do want to go there, but I believe it's the same. I mean, my buddy Nathan went there, and he said it's about the same thing. You go in, and they have a lot of rules, a lot of restrictions, and you can't. I can't remember if he said you could pick up wood off the ground or not there, but they're really strict about a lot of those rules because they want to. It's a cash grab for them. They just want to take your money. So. Fires at Rainier, yeah, unfortunately. I guess there's a lot of really great hikes at Rainier, but, it's sort of on the bucket list. They don't allow harvesting wood in restricted areas. Yeah, so you can't harvest any wood in those restricted areas, so you have to buy their wood. I mean, I could go up to Rainier and get wood and have to pay for it, buy it, rent the site, basically. Or I can go up to the National Forest, not pay a dime, park on the side of the road, or I can just park on the side of the road. As long as I'm not blocking the road, I can park anywhere and go anywhere in the woods I want and just cut all the wood off the ground. Or I don't think you're allowed to cut small trees, but I do it anyway if they're dead. I cut them down, burn them up, no problem, and it's all free. So, yeah, there are a lot of restrictions. It's unfortunate. Let's see. I did the Ozark Loop in February. Fires were okay. Driftwood is highly recommended. Yeah, I think they allow you to burn the driftwood because you can. It cleans up the beach. So I don't recall ever hearing to use some sort of battery recharging device. Do you? If so, what kind? I'll show you. Let's see. So for my Olympus Tough Shot, I bought. I went to Amazon. I bought 2 Hey, Elvis from Virginia. Right on. So I went to Amazon. I bought the chargers. I bought 2 batteries, and you just plug them right in. And usually what I do I have one nearby? I will usually I bought the 2 batteries, spare batteries. They're like $29, $30, I think. And then, of course, it came with the battery. And then I charge them on here, but I also charge them just plugging in the computer when I'm moving the files over. So that also charges the battery. And then I'll just throw them into a pill bottle. So if you have any prescription medications, I'll just pop them in, and then I'll just take them out, and as I need them, I'll just change them out of here, because I believe these are somewhat water resistant. I mean, I wouldn't submerge it, but you know, I've had these out in the rain, and I haven't had any water get into them, so that's all I do with the batteries. And then, where is my other one? So the new camera has a charger that came with it, so I just, you know, plug it right in the wall. And then I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So then I'll use another pill bottle for just bigger batteries. So this one is currently and I always keep these little bubble wrap containers. They're a little baggy. And then this is a spare battery for the new Panasonic camera. I'll just pop them right into a bottle. And then there you go. It seems to work pretty well, so. And then, of course, I have the taller bottles, depending on the medication you get. Like, I take prescription medications, so do you carry any solar chargers? I do not. Not for camera gear. I've actually been pretty fortunate not to have my cameras run out of battery. I mean, they do run out of battery, but I've never had dead batteries completely. Like, I usually will change the battery. I think I've gone up to my 3rd battery, but then usually by the time I hit my 3rd battery, I'm kind of done filming. So fortunately, I've never ran out of all my batteries. But I've never had any. Hi, Kevin, and thanks. It's actually new. I've only been out with it once, so that's the chargers. Unfortunately, with the cameras being dead, I don't have any use for the chargers. I don't have any use for the batteries now. But I have my camera. I sent my camera into Olympus for customer service to get it fixed, and hopefully it will be back up and running. Fingers crossed. I was gonna call them today, but they man, their customer service for the Olympus. I mean, the first person I talked to seemed kind of just, you know, whatever. The second person I talked to seemed pretty nice, and then the third lady I talked to was just mean, like bitchy. Because I screwed up. I set my camera in early. I just sent it in without filling out I filled out their online form for the repairs and told them what was going on with it. Gave them the serial number, what the camera was, and everything else. But it wouldn't accept my payment. For some reason, their website wouldn't accept my money. So I tried again I went ahead and just mailed it off. And then the next day I tried the site again, which was my fault for mailing it off. Tried the site again with a different payment method, different card, and it wouldn't accept it again. So so right now they should have my camera, but they have no idea who I am. They don't have the information to go with it. So it was my fault, but their customer service has not been that exciting because I didn't get any emails from them either. So let's see. What's your next trip? Next trip. I don't know. I haven't actually planned any trips yet. What's your plans for your next adventure outing? Honestly, I sort of just wing my outings. I mean, I do know I'm trying to work something out with my buddy Nathan to go up to Mount Baker. Probably not next weekend because it's Father's Day on Sunday, and so there probably won't be much filming then. But I've got 3 videos right now scheduled for upload, and I have, I think, let's see how many. So I got 3 more after that. No, 2 more after that I can load up. I'm really liking the scheduler for the, because when you upload a video, you can schedule when it posts. So I have one scheduled for 6 a.m. in the tomorrow morning, and then actually I've got 3 videos in a row coming up. So I got an overnighter coming up as well. That should be soon. So should be good times. What's your most memorable moment on an outing? Memorable moment. That's a good question. I'm not sure. It's just, I've had so many good times, it's hard to pick one. I mean, we were staying at camp one time at the ice caves up in Granite Falls. And Granite Falls is a city, not an actual waterfall, but we were staying, we kept hearing this rumbling, and we look up at the top of the Big 4 mountain, and there were actually avalanches coming down just above the ice caves, which is really cool. I haven't really seen any animals, a lot of animals. I mean, we've seen, I was driving out to Mirror Lake, we saw a moose running across the road, or not a moose, I think it was an elk running across the road, so that was cool. Scary wild animal. No scary wild animals, thankfully. Knock on wood. I mean, I do have bear spray, but I've never had to use it. Yeah, I'll have the overnighter up soon. Right now I did uploading the day outing I did. It was a Sunday, and I packed up and went out to the woods and just made a fire. Which I've got the first video up now, and the next one will be at 6 a.m. in the morning. And then I have 3 scheduled, one day after another. Do you use a bear canister? I do not. I actually don't have one. I mean, my buddy Lars has one. So you're not getting eaten alive on the east side. Yeah. Oh man, that trip, that was something else. I was out there. We were out to we did a desert backpacking with Nature Calls and Lars. Man, the mosquitoes were thick. Wow. And I was the only dumbass who didn't bring bug spray because I didn't ask enough questions about where we were going and what we were going to be doing. So I didn't bring any bug sprays because I'm a tool. Just getting eaten alive. I mean, we must have had like at least 30 on us at one time, just constantly all over you. I probably killed at least a good 100 of them, maybe 200 of them. And I almost brought a tarp that weekend. That would have sucked. So at the last minute, I decided to bring a tent. Had a black bear up around Mount Lafayette. Run 3 feet away from me. Wow. See, if I do ever encounter a bear, I just hope I have the camera running because it would be great footage. Although I'd be pretty scared. Yeah, if they're hungry enough, they won't care about repellent. Yeah. I hope not. I mean, I do have a knife, but I'd probably, poke at it enough for it to laugh. Hopefully I can get away, but I don't like thinking about it. It doesn't keep me from getting out, though. Someone said there was going to be something about bacon. Hi, Chris. Yeah, I know bacon now. Actually, I had some on my. I had some. Well, I'll go get the box. Actually, hang on. I was thinking how unprofessional it was to keep getting up from the camera. Yanthos, what's up, man? So I saw this at the store. Bacon. Bacon me crazy? Are you kidding me? What? Yeah, it's frozen pizza, but dude, bacon stuffed crust, man. Good times. Pretty tasty, too. I didn't feel like cooking. Cab 7, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I didn't have to cook. I mean, I had to bake it, but I didn't have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen slaving away over a hot stove. Just popped it in and went with it. It wasn't delivery. Yes, not delivery. Yeah, it was good. It was actually quite good. I ate about half of it, threw the rest in the refrigerator, so. Stuffed bacon crust. I do love me some bacon. Wow, 37 minutes. Man, time flies when you're having fun. This is kind of cool. I'm probably going to do this a little bit more often. So what I'm probably going to do is, let's see, today is Thursday. No, today is Thursday. So I might do a live Q&A tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to get on around 7 p.m. Pacific time. Do another one of these lives. So if you have any questions, feel free to post and ask away. So, campfire cheesecake. Oh, your new sponsor? Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's no sponsors here. Everything on my channel is pretty much out of pocket, so. Still try. Oh, yeah, we still gotta try campfire nachos. We gotta do that still. We got the cookout. We're doing our cookout challenge this Sunday, and then we're gonna do, we gotta do the nachos still. Yeah, I like the live streams. I mean, I saw, Nature Calls Backpacking has been doing the live streams, and they're pretty cool. The only thing that kind of sucks though is you can't see the screen, you can't see the comments, the questions, comments once you post it. So I have to try to read them so you can hear it. Maybe I don't know if there's a way to do it. There's probably some software that lets you capture the entire screen so you can see the comments scrolling down, but. I just went with something that was free, so. Yeah, live streams were a blast. I might look into doing like a Google Hangout sometime down the road too. We try to bake in a Bushcraft oven out there. I actually don't have a Bushcraft oven. My buddy Alan's been bugging me about buying a reflector oven, but it's sort of on the list of things down the road. Well, we'll see about we'll see what happens. Great following on my live feed and dedicated followers. Nice. Nice. Yeah, lives are kind of fun. Pie ovens. Oh, yeah. They have those cast iron, what are they, pie pans? They just hook together and then they're like a pair of, they just like hook together. I'm trying to describe it. Large pipe turned on its side. Oh, yeah, a pot on its side. I haven't done that yet. I got an idea. I've been watching Manland. He did a video the other day for the Canteen Cup Tuesdays, so I got an idea, something to cook in there. He did a biscuit with bacon, looked really good. Oh man, that Dutch oven. I'm still thinking about those scalloped potatoes you made. Oh, damn, they were good. It's probably one of the tastiest things I've eaten at camp besides bannock. Yeah, I got to do the pot on its side trick. Because Because I bake everything in the MSR stowaway pot, the 1.1 liter. So I usually just turn that into an oven, but put the food inside and just shut the lid. That's how I do all my bannock. Check out Firebox stoves. Awesome, yeah. Made in Wisconsin. Remember to give our friend a thumbs up on this live stream. Thank you, Cab7. Appreciate that. Live stream is pretty fun. It's kind of sucking going just one-sided, but I kind of like it. I should have had more stuff around, ready to go, so I could just go. Well, when I get a question, I guess rather than having to leave and go get stuff. So, a few more months, and my potatoes would be ready and harvesting. All right, I'm still there. If you decide to go out and do that, I'm there. And it was so good. Yeah, thumbs up, Kevin. Do you ever hammock camp? So, God, was it 5 years now? I had a hammock. I had a Trek Light double hammock that I bought, and I had the worst time trying to sleep in it. I just couldn't fall asleep in the hammock. I used the ropes to hang it up, which was a pain because the way I was told to do it, you hang it up, you get into it and stretch it out, and then you rehang it. But the rehanging it part sucked. I'm trying to pull them together and hook it. So that was just a big pain in the ass. And then I had no under quilt. I had no top quilt. I basically just threw a sleeping pad inside the hammock, and yeah, just. Yeah, so, and then I ended up just selling it, and I bought a titanium pot or titanium cup instead. Work comes early, so Elvis is about to leave the building. Have a good night, Elvis. Manline 121 is a great channel. Agreed, he's a really great channel. He seems like a really fun guy to hang out with too. It sucks that everyone lives so far away. I have known him about 2 years now. Canteen Cup Tuesday meals are awesome. Have a great sense. Yeah, he has a really great sense of humor. I really like his channel a lot. I have a wooded camo grand trunk single hammock and straps yesterday. Have to try it this weekend. Nice. Nice. There is some interest in doing a channel or doing a hammock, getting a hammock again, but the hammocks themselves aren't that expensive, but when you buy the straps and the quilts and the under and the over and all the accessories that go with it, just seems like it can get pretty costly. Not big. It works. I watched Charlie 195 and he bakes pies in a pot on the side. Nice. I am a member of the Green Cup Club. I officially did a video. I love the Stanley Cook set. I just don't use it a whole lot, but I do really like it. It's the pot is really more for just boiling water than actually cooking in it. Like I could cook in a canteen, but let's see. 6440 into it. I have a wonderful camel chart. Nice. Yeah, Stanley Cook set rocks. I don't think I have a piece of gear I don't not like. I mean, I don't have a ton of gear though, because I'm not a gear reviewer, so I don't like just go out and buy a bunch of gear just to, hey, look at this, hey, look at this, hey, look at this. So, especially when the pots are brand new and they're out of the box. I mean, how can you say that the pot is great if you've never used it in the outdoors? Or, maybe on a stove. Gotta go. All right, Lars. I'm looking forward to hanging out this weekend. We'll have to do a Google Hangout sometime and try that. It should be fun. All right, take care, buddy. I just got the Heavy Cover Canteen Kit. Nice. Those look really nice. I gotta be honest though, some of the Heavy Cover prices though are like, I mean, I know it'll last, but Handy Camper and Joseph Russell, also great bushcrafting channels. I don't think I've watched Handy Camper. I'll have to check them out. All right, Blind Survival. Have a good night. Hand is a burn. Okay. Well, I'm at 46 minutes now, so the time flies. So I'm gonna end it here, I think, and then I'll do another one tomorrow. I do an actual Q&A. So if you're watching, if you see this video, because I'm gonna post this, now, or whenever YouTube posts it. So if you have any questions you want to put in the video, put them down in the description, and I'll read them on the air. I'll read them over the live. Go one more minute. I can go another minute. Sure. Do it. Bring it. Challenge accepted. Thank you, Gab7. Appreciate it. Cheers, brother. Windburner all the way. All right. What's your favorite cheese? Sharp cheddar. Especially when you put it on some sourdough and you put a little butter on there and you grill it and it just melts in. Put some bacon strips on there. So good. Bad for you, but who cares? So tasty. I get the Windburner too. Is a Windburner a stove? Is that it? I like stoves, but I'm not really a huge stove guy. So, I do like them. It'd be nice to be able to get more stuff to use, but at some point when you get so much gear, it's like, trying to rotate it out, it can be, troublesome. Take care. Out in the woods. Have fun, dude. Thank you. I will be back. I'll be back on tomorrow, so I'll do another live tomorrow. So it should be fun. I'll answer. I'll do some more. I'll do a live Q&A tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And what was your first response to me on YouTube? You said it's got to be the cheddar. Yeah, it's got to be the cheddar. I mean, cheddar is so good. I mean, Swiss cheese is good too. Swiss cheese is good. Munster is good. Oh, white cheddar horseradish is really good. Did that showed that in the video. So tasty. Oh man, just horseradish cheddar is really good. MSR Windburners at both have. So okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, Chris, unless something tragic happens or I get called into work, which has happened. Boo. I mean, overtime and money is nice, but it cuts into fun time. But then overtime buys gear, so. Alright. Officially hit 50 minutes, so we're gonna call it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. I want some horseradish cheddar now. Yeah, I do too, actually. Yeah, you do, Chris. You owe me some cheese, brother. Nicely done. Made it to the live stream. Yeah, I finally got it working. I had trouble getting the stream going, and now it's over. Sorry, buddy. I'll be back tomorrow though, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'm shooting for that time. So see you on the tubes. Yep. I'll see you. Kanzi. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Can you give us a heads up on that video? I believe 3 hours ahead, so you should be what, 11? So it's 7 Pacific time. So I think it's 11 p.m. So I'll post the when I end the stream, I'll post it too. So there's a vid tomorrow. Oh, it's the video will be posted. I have it scheduled to post at 6 a.m. So it should be 9 a.m. for you, I think. If it's 3 hours ahead, it should be 9. So the scheduling, the video, the YouTube scheduling is really nice. I like it. It's just you just load up your video, you schedule the time and the date and time you want it. It could be up to a week or so it allows me to do. I've been doing trying to do a consistent video every other day at 6 a.m. So unless I don't have a video to upload, then there'll be no video. But I'm trying to get. I was gonna get out today, but I slept longer than I wanted to, and I had to go get the webcam, so I had to take the other one back because it wasn't working. So all right. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, and I just keep talking. So good times. Ooh, 8:30. So I can get ready for work soon too. All right. See ya.